Just press the button below and you'll go far. I hope to see you on my channel to view my music and my games too.
Hello and welcome back to the Pugstar Streams channel. Today we are going to be playing WWE 2K25's My GM mode. So last week we just did King and Queen of the Ring. This week, however, we have got a beauty of the next pay-per-view cycle. Don't know what it's going to be. We'll find out literally after these emails and the shake-up card. Let's jump straight in. Let's have you watch this. Results of the second week of the ad campaign that I started last time. +5. Let's keep it running for one more week. One more week. What's the harm? Doesn't cost me any more money. Your roster may be hot stuff right now, but my talent is on the up and up. We'll make sure this victory sweep doesn't happen again. I enjoy tasting the W's. Oh, Dempsey's offering to come over. He wants 45 grand, and that's it. Just to screw with them. Yes. 45 grand, I can afford that. Let's do it. I think you should put me in a match with The Rock. That was already the plan. You're Hersey right now, though, so not yet. The Giant Superstar wins a Fatal 4-Way match, gain 40 grand. Don't need that. Gain 15,000 fans from shows where superstars are injured. Don't want that. Double your current budget after your next show. Booyah. Okay. Ensure Nia Jax fights this week. I don't think that's a good idea. She's going to be hurting, right? She's not hurting. Okay, I can put her in a match. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to have The Rock call out Kenny, because that's setting up for our next PLE cycle. Oh, let's get one of these things. Force count anywhere. Steel cage. Boom. I want the steel cage one. Steel cage is very helpful. So we'll get the get scored card. We'll get the fixed match card, because that's very helpful for when you're doing stuff like this. Beginner's luck. Alex Shelley goes up by 15. And let's look at this royalty one. Just straight up add 25 to someone's popularity. Let's do Kenny. Let's make Kenny super popular. Then beginner's luck. Don't want to separate their skill levels. Kenny, you can have the get scored again. Let's get you to level 10. So I think the main event of this week should be the 3-star rivalry I've started in a steel cage match. Beautiful little starter. Then Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin can face Pretty Deadly for the tag titles. Let's hire a face woman to face Nia, so preferably a cruiser. I like the look of you. Let's have you for 5 weeks. Let's have you do a whole cycle with Nia. Let's have a look at those heels, because I think Andrea Cannons might just be my woman to face Io Sky for the next few weeks. So we're going to have Nia versus La Cangrejita Loca. Bet I butchered that. Io's still got a fair bit of health, so let's put her straight into that. Let's not make it for the title originally. Fatu's back healthy. See, it's hard. I think it's going to have to be Eddie Thorpe versus Jacob Fatu next. Sol Ruka and Raquel were the last ones, so let's do Natalia and Raquel. Got a tag team match, that's fine. Make that for the title. Now I need some programs starting. So we'll do a tag team call out from the tag team champions against Sol Ruka and Kalani Jordan. We'll have a normal call out. Yeah, I don't know what I meant to do here with Drew for a month unless I just do Drew versus Fenix. And then we'll just do a charity. Oh, I can't do a charity promo. Let's do a self promo then for Andrade. So that gets me that one. Nothing here is of too much importance. Let's see, seasonal goals. Okay, so I've completed that, so I'm going to get a Veto Champ card at the end of the week. I've hired 3 stars, 2 more and I can get another one done. 3 more matches with 65 plus on popularity, which I think's happening this week. I'll double check in a second. Promote 3 superstars to a new rank. I'm working on that. Fulfill 5 promises. Can't do it until I get more promises asked for me. I've made a superstar very happy though. So let's just see this. None of them guys are 65 plus. Io Sky is. Nia Jax is. Okay, so I've got 2 of them this week. And then I've got literally 2 superstars in 1 match. That's going to happen next week for that. So that works. Let's do this. Our tag team champions are pretty deadly once again. And it starts the rivalry. Beautiful. The tag team one does not want to work. Io Sky, Andrea Cannons. Io Sky wins. No rivalry. Rey Fenix gets the rivalry started with Drew McIntyre. Natalia wins the Intercontinental Women's Championship. Oh no, she doesn't. Hang on, that must be a DQ or something. Self promo. Nia Jax is probably going to win here. Yes. Starts the rivalry. Love to see it. And that starts at level 1. And these guys can finish off their rivalry. Hopefully Eddie Thorpe wins. He doesn't. That's fine. That's fine. Rhea Ripley, Wendy Chu continuing their rivalry. They got up to a level 4. Level 4 were there as well. We've got some good rivalries happening. It's just they've not completed any yet. Nothing on that match. They're level 4 now. But realistically, they need a week of just cage matches repeatedly. Nothing on their match. Self-promo. Anything on this match? Nothing on that match. Can we also just establish that match went on before the United States Championship in a normal match when I believe they're already level 4. And it's like, why wouldn't you just put this in a steel cage? Maybe they're level 3. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're level 3. It didn't grow, so I imagine I was right. That it's level 4. But I had a pretty solid show. They had a better show by the looks of it. Look, yeah, they're on level 4. They're on level 1. It's just not growing. That's a level 2, 3, 4. But that ends that set of rivalries. I started one. I need to work on that one. And I need to work on that one. So there's 2 women's that I need to sort out. Then Thorpe versus Fatu needs to get speed tracked this week as well. But we get to have Rock versus Kenny. They got a few more fans. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that at all. Data's come back. They didn't add any fans. Better than expected. Got fans out for spending the 10k. Okay. So I'm going to switch him to face on the very first week. Andrea Cannons wants to face Sol Ruka this week, which I can do. I can accommodate. I only really want the health spa out of them lot, so I'll just grab that on its own. Okay, so we've got beginner's luck. Oh, it's gonna be on the Congelita. Okay. A role change for Charlie Dempsey. Because then Charlie and Bronson to start a rivalry. Bron's back now, so I can put Bron and Andrade in a match. But in the main event, Kenny and Rock. This one's the most popular male and female. Alright, well, I can't do that. I want the network special as well. I want it. Can't do it. Simply can't. Unless I do a fatal four-way in the opening match like that. Don't put the title on the line because I'm scared it'll go to one of the enhancement talents. That completes that for the network special. They're all healthy enough. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's run it. Put that match on. Oh, Andrea Cannon, though. She wants... That's going to have to be a triple threat. Because Andrea Cannons wants to face Sol Ruka in a one-on-one match. And then Drew and Ray can have a match, I'm thinking. Question mark, exclamation mark. Probably should be them, actually. Call out from, well, not from Eddie Thorpe, then by the looks of it, Jacob Fatu to Eddie Thorpe. A tag team call out from the current tag team champions against Sol and Kalani. Then we will do a call out from Raquel, and we will turn this into a fatal four-way between these guys. I'll switch that round there. The popularity is good, but that's definitely going to topple it. Now it's this that we should look at using again. But who on is the question? Possibly Jacob. Maybe Charlie, just bring Charlie straight up to a higher level. What'd that put him on? 63. See, that makes him like more popular than Drew McIntyre. Or I could bring up like an Andrea Cannons, but then I haven't signed up for the whole season. If I had, I probably would. Maybe I save it for a little bit longer again. Because there's not an obvious choice at this point to use it on. So yeah, let's save that for a bit longer. Is anyone hurting? Nope. Because then you're going to a rivalry with Bronson Reed. So this has worked out great, I think, for our next week. I need to remember next week to play the This Is War card. We're going to screw with their Go Home show. And then can I play the Veto Champ card the week after? Can't be used in the first or last week of a season, so yes, I can use that to screw over their PLE, which I still haven't checked, is Summerslam. Okay. So let's jump in for the booking here. Tag team title rematch. Pretty Deadly beat Motor City Machine Guns again. Advances the rivalry. Brilliant. Rivalry goes up to level 2.
1, 2, it's over. Bring it.
This fulfills one of the things I got asked to do. He's now a face.
1, 2.
This does my
That's
commissioner
it.
goal.
Ring the bell.
That goes up to level 1.
1, 2. That's 3. Bell.
Does both the rivalries by the looks of it. That goes up to a level 1. Kenny beats The Rock. The rivalry grows. It's a great week. JC Jane, Ivy Nile. Level 4. Level 2.
1, 2. Bring it.
Level 2. Level 3.
1, 2. That's 3. Bring it.
Nothing. Self-promo.
1, 2. It's over.
Rivalry goes to level 3. Self-promo.
1, 2. Ring it.
Adam Cole beats Razar with nothing for their rivalry. So, again, their matches look better than mine other than the main event, because Welcome beat Kenny Omega versus The Rock. Like, for reals. But yeah, everything's on track. And I get my network special. And a beginner's luck. Which of course I do. That was for the using of Superstars. Thanks for the match. I agree, and great match, by the way. Makes them happier. Over the weekend, Thorpe got into some trouble. I won't say what he did, but we're giving him a 3-week suspension. Thorpe, I just put you in a rivalry with the Intercontinental Champion. What do you mean your morale is down? Hey, let's have a bit of a problem. I had a costume malfunction. This is going to make you happier. So let's just do it anyway. Okay, so we have the opportunity here to upgrade another one. Submission on Tornado Tag. Falls count in your own last man standing. I'm going to go with this one. Purely for the submission match that can attain a rivalry 2 levels higher from it. We're going to go straight here. This is War, used against them for their go-home show. We've got a 2 Extreme card. Great one to have. Bad publicity, stinting some fans, but it's only a bronze. I think I'm going to skip that for this week. Can't use that whilst I have these people in. This can't be used in the week of a PLE, so I'll use that next week for the blow-off for a lot of the matches. I think that's all from there. Ensure Chris Sabin cuts a promo this week. That sure is a possibility. Let's see who's healthy to work. Kenny needs a week off. So call out by The Rock on Kenny. Eddie Thorpe's no longer here. Despite me just starting a rivalry for him. We can have Bronson versus Charlie this week, though. Just that's got to go there. My main event is a bit hard to predict now. Could do Natalia versus Raquel Rodriguez in a submission match in the main event. Don't know why it costs 30 grand for a submission match. Literally costs nothing to put one of these on. The other matches make sense, right? Hell in a Cell costs a lot. You got to pay for a big old cell. Like tables makes sense. You've got to pay for the tables. Extreme Rules, you got to pay for the weapons. Why does it cost money to have a submission match? But they can have a submission match in the main. And then we'll have the tag team match there, meaning that I can have the tag team call out from the Motor City Machine Guns. We can also have Braun and Andrade start the show. Probably makes more sense to do that one. Do a call out from you. And then maybe just have him call out anyway. The rest of you guys are all being called out other than Io Sky. Which she could be in that match next week. Triple threat. Do the blow off. I'm probably going to have the tag team match going to the PLE, to be honest. A lot of matches that should be starting up or getting them up to where they need to be. This one's only a level 1, so this can't blow off next week, but that's fine. That's happy, so it's giving me the pre-match physio. Fulfilling promises, I'm on 3 out of 5. Need to hire one more superstar for that one. So yeah, I think I'm happy with this show again. Actually, am I? 66. Oh. Tables match between them to start the show. So we got our tables tag team match. Party calls out Thor. Breaker beats Andrade. They go to level 3. They can blow off next week. They don't go up for Ray and Drew. Slight issue. That doesn't go off either. Slight issue. That goes up to level 3. Natalia finally gets the title. No rivalry change though. Not great.
That's 3. Bell.
It's just loads of oddball matches happening. They're not rivalries that they're not paying off.
1, 2, that's 3. Bring it. 1, 2, it's over.
Okay, so I've had the better show there. Yeah, I've had the better show this week. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. And that's a problem. Solveig and Kralani Jordan work really well together as a tag team. Thought I saw something. 28,000. How did they get more fans than me? I definitely had the better week. Okay. My contract expires at the end of this week. I'd be interested in staying for another 5 weeks, and the cost would be 10 grand. No. It had to be done. You would have done the same. Oh no. He's promising revenge. Naughty Nick. He wants a match against Andrade and Alex Shelley. Sorry, Drew, no. You're asking for it this week, bro, and that's just not available. And it's been handing me nothing but losses. You're facing her this week, bro. Actually, I didn't need to do that. I could have done that differently. Oh well. So let's have triple threat. Yeah, La Conglita. Steel cage main event. Andrade Breaker. It just depends if I want to take that onto the. I don't think I do. I think I'd rather do a call out promo from Raquel on Natalia this week. We'll have a fatal four-way there. Lots of people on the show that way. The Rock can call out Kenny again. Jacob can call out Eddie Thorpe. And we'll do the reverse to ensure that they're ready for next week. And then, yeah, that should be an okay week. Some people on 40, but they should be safe. I'll put these guys in a tables match. We'll use our network special this week. We'll put the tables match over. We'll veto their champion. We'll make them have to pay more. No one actually needs that right now. Is there any sense in using this on anyone yet? Could just use it on Kenny and get him up to like 98. Have a super popular Kenny Omega. Do you know what, that's... Who was it that's upset with me? Kalani Jordan. Let's fix the match so that they win, I think. That should make them happier. And then what have we got up here? We've got a bit of TLC. Would love to have that. Do you know what? Let's have all of this. There we go. And then make it so they can't draft people next week. And then I'll wait to use those once we've got rid of our 2 enhancements. But yeah. That slightly works. Do you know what? Let's also just do... That should now complete the higher 5 superstars, yeah. Okay. I don't have any... Oh. Don't have any promises made, so... I think that's just the show. So Braun Breaker versus Andrade. Braun Breaker wins. Legendary match. Level 3 for Raquel and Natalia. Pretty deadly beat Motor City Machine Guns. Level 3 right there. Bronson Reed wins and both the rivalries go up. Their rivalry goes to level 4. Giving them the titles. Literally giving them to them. That's level 4 for next week. Beautiful. And I'm hoping Io Sky retains. Yeah, buddy. So as long as Natalia retains, I've got like Actually, I've got face women on all of the championships at that point. Beautiful. Bloody beautiful, that is. So, yeah. Tables match between these two.
That's 3. Ring it.
So blow off.
1, 2, ring it.
Nothing. Another tables match.
2, that's 3. Ring the bell.
Not a great shout. Did nothing.
1,
TLC match.
2, that's it.
That's not even the main. Does nothing. Tables match in the main. It should be a blow off, I think.
It. Ring the bell.
So blow off. Beautiful. Got 92,000 fans from the Go Home show, whereas they only got 55. But Daniel Bryan's just a really good people person. He's now really good at working with Baron Corbin too. Got the contract extension. Right. Yeah, no, you are moving on. Thank God. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have a get school card and then not use it on her. Brilliant. Hey, boss, you've had me bench for a while. Sure. You can be inside of whatever the cross-brand match is. Sure. Yeah. Okay. The men's Extreme Rules 1-on-1 Jacob Party. Sure. Let's just quickly. Whilst I accidentally moved over there anyway. Women's Extreme Rules. La Conglita. Everyone else is hurting a bit. So yeah, La Conglita. Get injured if you want. I really couldn't give a damn. Kenny versus The Rock. And then Natalia versus Rodriguez. Call out between Bronson Reed and Charlie Dempsey. Who's better at promos? Bronson. Because that'll set up next week nicely. As well, if we can pay this off there, so let's do that one too. Let's give these guys a match. Steel cage, yeah. This could be a tables match, and then once again, I'll use the get the tables card. Get schooled can get used on Kenny Omega. And Kenny's not very popular right now. Now he is. Okay, so and does anyone need this desperately? You're not going to be ready for next week. Neither are you. Let's use it on you. Could do with that card. But I'm not gonna get it. Because I don't wanna. Have I used the tables? Yes, I've used the tables. Okay, cool. Russia Female Tag Champs. Get a Queen of the Ring card. Beautiful. That genuinely is bloody amazing. I can just book women only. Get like a whole week of just women doing like enhancement matches. Get 5-star all round. Jason's got his match this week. Next week I need to have Drew and Bronson do a fatal 4-way cage match, because that's the point of their rivalries going up. But yeah, I think that's all that's needed. Let's play all of these cross-brand matches, because chill out, next week a random superstar on the roster will have their ring level reduced to 0. Do not want that happening to me. But I'm not going to use the hacking way that I showed you before. If you missed that, last week I did show how you can hack the system and get yourself a guaranteed win on these matches in a very quick way.
And now it's time to get Extreme Rules match underway. No disqualifications.
Yeah,
no
buddy.
This is where we really get to see the violent creativity of superstars.
Well, that's because sometimes a straight-up wrestling match isn't enough, Cole. Sometimes you need a few accessories to incapacitate your opponent. Be it a kendo stick, a chair, or a table, the possibilities are endless.
Oh no, what? Why? Why you done me dirty like this, game?
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Oh my! Boom! And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be
keep smacking the crap out of him, innit?
Rizar getting worked on right now.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
No tables.
On a sledgehammer, total chaos is about to be unleashed.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. And this one might be headed ringside.
Yeah, buddy.
Midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Steered away there.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Any attempts of offense from Rizar are being sapped.
We're gonna let John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Oh, using a hammer like this was a track and field event. Taking full advantage of the...
Jacob Fatu taking flight.
Boom!
Athleticism from Jacob Fatu. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
2.
3. There we go.
Emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
And victorious Jacob Fatu stands tall.
Jacob Fatu took care
Absolute
of business and got
beautiful match.
exactly what he wanted.
Like, I wouldn't have enjoyed watching it, but it was great to know that my guy just decimated him. This is a sim jobby. Raquel gets the title back. Legendary match. Didn't particularly want the title on Raquel though. That's level 3, so now that's perfect for the steel cage match. Kenny beats The Rock. That's what we love to see. Legendary match. Level 4 as well. Beautiful. Triple threat for the US title. And completes their rivalry on the show. And a tag team match. Completes their rivalry on the show as well. Fair play to them. And then I'll play this last match as La Congregita Loca. Why did I do an accent? Now I'm cancelled. So let's skip the entrances.
The bell is rung on this Extreme Rules match. Not the type
Oh
of
no.
match for people with a weak
Gigi,
constitution
please,
to
Gigi.
participate in or to
No,
witness.
Gigi,
Sure
leave me
you're
alone.
all right for this one, Saxton.
I'm okay for now. I'll avert my eyes when things get ugly.
Boom. Man. Placed against the turnbuckles. Wicked clothesline. Ooh.
And using the bottom rope
Oh.
moonsault.
That's actually a really good moonsault. Let's go again.
Moonsault! Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off.
Is this a
once
submission
again.
match or is this an Extreme Rules match?
Man,
It's Extreme
extra
Rules.
luster behind that kick. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
And it's time to play the game, as they say, with this sledgehammer.
Manages to reverse it.
Oh, she just moved out the way. That was such a Samoa Joe-esque moment there.
That stretch could lead to a snap. And La Loca fending her off. Round and round we go.
Oh, the whirly bird.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Oh,
Driving down with the sledgehammer.
oh no.
What an aggressive side
We'd
slam.
put it in that angle.
Right into the pin.
Raising the arm before one.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Oh,
Vicious forearm right to the skull.
I've not seen that done before. Or maybe I have and it's the lag that makes it weird to look at.
And Gigi didn't see that coming.
Oh, she reversed it.
Anticipated that one.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Drop kick.
And she heads out to the floor.
A rope step.
Oh, straight on top of her.
All caution to the wind and flying around.
That's
like
a broken
bat
neck
out of
if
hell.
I ever saw one.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Oh, strong impact.
She knew how to evade that.
Oh, to the body with the chair.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Oh, that was a beautiful
Strikes
move.
with a kick.
She's getting fired.
If only it hit.
Ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Spinning
Oh.
heel kick. Just a continuous rush on Gigi here.
La Loca has her opponent figured out.
Ducks through. Up and over. Selena Del Sol.
They
La
still
Loca
call
might
it
just
Selena
have
Del
it.
Sol. Are they allowed to do that? Get in the ring, GG.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Oh my God! Poison mist right in the eyes.
La Congrejita Loca looking to secure it all.
Look at her face now. What the hell?
And still in this.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Uh-oh, sunset flip, powerbomb. Follows up, shoulders down. There's two.
There's
And
the
that's
three.
all she wrote.
And then in the main event of SummerSlam, La Conglejita Loca gets the win and then leaves
Here is
the
your
company.
winner, La Congrajita Loca.
La Conglejita. There we go. That's how you say it. On our way out, we find out how to say her name. She's injured for 6 weeks, but that's fine because she's not on my roster anymore. So I very clearly had the best, like, PLE, right? Both my people won the opener and the main. 2 5-star matches as opposed to 2 4-stars. 138. There we go. 138 to 1. Sorry, just 85. 85. I got the Queen of the Ring, which is genuinely a phenomenal help. So I could do with some dollar. I think Dempsey's my least now, yeah. I could do with some dollar, so maybe like sending over Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley and like get myself a tag team back over. Like Carl Anderson's a bit too high up now. So maybe Chase U I could bring over. I'm thinking to just leave it. I'm going to leave it. They're going to send me a trade offer. And I'm not going to take that trade on. And so once I press no on that, it's going to take me through to the next week. So once again, I will say this is where we're going to call time on this video here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are still here at this point, that means you have enjoyed my content. So why not show it by clicking the thumbs up below to show it a little like. And then why don't you also subscribe? If you like the content, you're probably going to like all of my content, or at least most of my content. Like especially if you enjoyed this video, we've got the WWE Showcase series going on right now as well. So why don't you get involved? Press subscribe, press the bell next to it, and you'll get told every time I upload a video. That way you won't miss the follow-up to this, because next week's gonna get juicy. And then, yeah, why don't you, whilst you're down there, why don't you comment down below? I say this every week for this video, but I'll tell you, like, it just never gets old, because there's so many great matches you can make. Which of these matches from the past 5 weeks would you love to see in real life? Kenny Omega versus The Rock is pretty up there for me. I can't lie. It does sound like a banging match. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. And once you have liked, commented, subscribed, and pressed that bell, there is only one thing left for me to say, and that thing is... Peace!
Subscribe.